Before his tragic death at just 24 years old, Dallas Cowboys player Marshawn Kneeland went through a heartbreaking loss that deeply shaped his final months. His mother, Wendy Kneeland, passed away unexpectedly earlier this year, just as Marshawn was preparing for one of the biggest moments of his life, the NFL Draft. This is the story of a son's love, a mother's guidance, and a journey marked by both triumph and tragedy. According to the Dallas News, Marshawn Kneeland lost his mother, Wendy, back in February 2024, just weeks before the NFL scouting combine. She passed away unexpectedly due to an undisclosed illness, leaving Marshawn heartbroken but determined to continue the journey they started together. In interviews, Marshawn spoke lovingly about his mom, saying, "She helped me a lot in my younger years getting into football. I always told her, I'm going to the NFL, and I made it." Despite the grief, growing up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, Wendy Kneeland was a constant source of support for her son. She drove him to practices, games, and never stopped believing in his NFL dream. His high school coach, Brandon Kimball, remembered how close they were, saying that Wendy was planning to attend the Senior Bowl, an event where Marshawn performed brilliantly, but sadly, she passed before she could see him there. At that game, Kneeland recorded a sack and showed scouts his incredible potential, just weeks before losing his mother. Even after her passing, he kept her close, literally. Kneeland carried a small 2-inch urn containing his mother's ashes on a chain around his neck, telling reporters, "I still feel like she's there watching over me." It became a symbol of strength and remembrance as he prepared to step into professional football, a dream they had both worked towards for years. Marshawn's football career was built on perseverance. He started out as a safety in high school before switching to defensive line, a move that would define his career. At Godwin Heights High School, he broke records in tackles and sacks, earning all-state honors. But success didn't come easy. He only received one Division I offer from Western Michigan, and he made the most of it. Over time, Kneeland became one of the top defensive prospects in the country, drawing interest from more than 16 NFL teams, before finally being drafted by the Cowboys. Cowboys officials even compared his playing style to DeMarcus Lawrence, citing his intensity, size, and ability to rush the passer. Sadly, just months after losing his mother, Marshawn Kneeland's own life came to a tragic end. Authorities confirmed that the 24-year-old passed away from a self-inflicted gunshot wound in early November. Reports indicate that he had texted family members beforehand, suggesting emotional distress. His agent, Jonathan Persley, said, "To lose someone with his talent, spirit, and goodness is a pain I can hardly put into words." Wendy and Marshawn shared an unbreakable bond, one that shaped his life, his career, and ultimately his legacy. In the end, Marshawn Kneeland's story is one of love, loss, and determination. He fulfilled his dream of making it to the NFL, a promise he made to his mom, and carried her memory with him every step of the way. Our hearts go out to the Kneeland family, friends, teammates, and fans mourning this double tragedy. Rest in peace, Marshawn and Wendy Kneeland.